help you make that decision. My name is Ashley Guerra. I'm a 2-star ambassador out of Savannah, Georgia. Recently relocated to Miami. I've been able to live the challenge lifestyle for a little over 5 years, and have had 2 pregnancies, and now a stay-at-home mom of 5 under 9. So the challenge definitely fuels me to keep up with my kids. And I have the honor to bring on some guest speakers tonight here to explain more about the challenge for them, how on a physical level this has been able to help them, and also on a financial standpoint. So without further ado, I'm going to bring on 1-star ambassador Stephanie Muniz. Stephanie, can you hear us? Awesome. Take it away.
Partner, she's a 1-star ambassador. She's helping us to help 200 families own equity. She has 5 kids and a husband, and she's building a dynasty with me. That's right, that's Ashley out here in Florida. She's on pause right now, right there. Yeah, give her some hearts.
Awesome, Stephanie, thank you. Awesome. So next up, I have one of my favorite stories. I have had the pleasure of meeting him and hearing, this incredible transformation. And I know a lot of us over the holiday season are staving off those holiday pounds. So what better way than to hear from someone who has lost 60 pounds on the challenge, guys. I'm going to bring on Justin Jones.
And Justin Jones across the country, all over the world, people listen to this lady speak on our mission to taking Neon to being a billion-dollar brand and to having 200 families on equity in all this. She's no joke. She's my right hand. She has no excuses. She got 6 kids.
My mother, my dad, and my brother can't make medical claims, but my dad came off 4 blood pressure pills. That's something we get excited about, right? Make you jump, do a shout, amen, right? So God was able to get my brother, who didn't need to lose any weight. He was lacking potassium and iron, and he was able to take it for the health reasons, the nutritional purpose. So I would tell you guys, get on the challenge will change your life. It's 90 days result money.
Focused. She is so focused, it's ridiculous. That's why I work with her so tremendously.
Awesome, so guys, you've heard from 3 very different stories and how their life has been impacted with the challenge. And at the end of the day, it comes down to making a decision, right? Because you know that the product is there, you hear the stories that you can relate to, but it comes down to making that decision that you want to change. With New Year's resolutions being right around the corner, I know that's one thing that's kind of coming up on people's minds. So what better time to take action than now, right? Because the time is going to pass anyway. And we're not saying you can't enjoy those holiday meals, but we know that having that shake in the morning for your breakfast or that bowl of cereal is definitely going to help to stave off those holiday pounds that everyone is running from. So we have the pleasure of working with our co-founder and just the man, the myth, the legend.
Where's Nick? Where's Nick? Where's Nick?
Impact thousands upon thousands of people.
Nick is ready? Nick is ready?
And for me, this has been just such an incredible honor to be able to work with people of this caliber, right? To see people that are just out there making a difference and helping people with their own transformations. And this man has definitely been one to impact our lives. Myself, working with him, I was not an entrepreneur when I started this. I was 24 years old. I was in school for nursing, and my husband was 10 years in the Army. And when we saw what was possible because of the system that this man and his business partners created, we knew that we had to take this and run with it, that there were a lot of lives that could be impacted. So, I have the honor and the privilege to bring him onto this call. So give me 2 seconds, and I'm going to bring on co-founder and global ambassador.
No, we got light.
Right
You
here.
on? The main man himself. Hey, we seen it all over here. She's just taking the next step. Now we got the co-founder of the company. He's going to talk to the folks. The co-founder is going to talk to these families right now. That's how serious we are, man.
All right, guys. Now, first of all, I'm sure you shared this, but we're all together here at a boot camp, so it's loud. There's background noise. We literally just got done playing. If you could mute out Justin Jones, if you could mute out Regina's iPhone. Who's managing this? Who can start muting people up? Is that you? Okay. So guys, we can hear everything you're saying, so please mute out as you log in. Thank you. So that's what I was sharing with you guys. There's going to be background noise here, etc., because we're all sitting here together. And then also, I personally just got done with the team here running what we call a challenge group. And a challenge group is where we all get together and we exercise, work out, and you get free points towards our products, just for literally working out. For working out, you get points towards the products. So half of us went and did a boot camp, and the other half of us went and played basketball. So if we look a little worn out, that would be why. At this point in the game, you guys now have heard about 3 or 4 really good stories of people that have had fantastic transformations, made some money. You've also looked at information, you also looked at information prior to getting here. You've watched videos, you've talked to people, maybe you went through a presentation. I mean, this isn't something that's brand new to you. The purpose of this call right here, us spending time together at this exact moment, is for you to make a decision. For you to make a decision of yes, I'm in, or no, I'm out. And I look at that decision. I say that decision should be based on A, facts, and B, the emotional connection to the stories that you've heard over and over and over again. So, from a facts perspective, that's where I'm going to dive in. We are the #1 largest weight loss and fitness challenge on the planet. 3.5 million people have lost tens of millions of pounds, consuming 500 million of our meal replacement shakes. We are the #1 most consumed meal replacement shake in North America. We are now the fastest growing energy drink in North America, with what we're trying to do to recreate those results with Neon for those of you guys that are more Neon focused. We are a transformation company. We want to get people off from unhealthy stuff and on to healthy stuff. And we do that by a fun, creative, mainstream, supportive, innovative marketing platform called The Challenge. Or if you're focused on Neon, you just got a really great standalone energy drink that is easy to share to people, share to people, and share to people. The Neon Energy Club is a ton of fun. For those of you guys that are challenge focused or challenge interested rather, if you want to lose weight, gain muscle mass, I mean, let's be real. How many of you guys just gained 5 pounds 2 days ago? Like 2 days ago, you gained 5 pounds. You had pumpkin pie. I got one lady shaking her head. I don't believe you, Deborah. I think you ate pumpkin pie. I think you ate mashed potatoes and gravy and turkey. Deborah got busted. It's a video. I can see you, Deborah. This is not television. I can see you too. No, I'm just kidding. So we all just packed on a bunch of very unhealthy food, or most of America did, and now we're headed into prime time to eat unhealthy. So what if you just, instead of gaining 10 pounds, which is the average American gains 10 pounds to the holidays. What if you didn't lose weight with us, but you just didn't gain the 10 pounds? What if you balanced it out? What if for every pumpkin pie you had a pumpkin spice shake? What if for every chocolate cake you had a chocolate shake? What if for every chocolate bar you had a caramel Nutribar? What I'm suggesting is, through the holidays, maybe you balance it out. Maybe for everything unhealthy you do something healthy, and instead of adding the weight, we keep it even. Right? Keep it even. And then the first of the year, we know everybody's going to look for a transformation come the first of the year. So come the first of the year, I want to see you guys already have a head start on that journey. And we are the #1 platform in the world for results, period, end of story. Numbers don't lie. Again, numbers don't lie. From a entrepreneurial perspective, if you're just looking to make a little bit extra money, maybe you want to pay for your Christmas presents. How many guys would be excited if you had a side business that paid for your Christmas presents because you made an extra $1,000 to $2,000 to $3,000 over the next 30 to 60 days? Some of you guys might be able to put a BMW underneath the Christmas tree. How many of you guys know already that come January, you're going to have big goals for next year, 2016. There's something financially that you want to do for that year. See, if you already know these things, why not start now? Well, Nick, this guy's crazy. He wants me to start a business, and doesn't he know it's the holidays? Well, actually, the most businesses in America start during the holidays. That is a fact. It's called the fourth quarter. We're in the fourth quarter of the year. And most businesses are started in the fourth quarter. And the reason why is because whatever you spend on your business, you can tax deduct in the first quarter of the year, aka January, February, March. So people, they they start businesses and incur business expenses in the fourth quarter of the year, and then they tax deduct them in the first quarter of the year. So for those of you guys who are like, well, I'll just wait till after the holidays and then I'll start a business, it's not actually the best strategy from a tax perspective, because come January, if you start, you still can write it off, but you can't write it off till the following January, which is another 12 months later. So if you got an opportunity right now to start a business that you can tax deduct portions of it within 60 days, that's called SMART. Furthermore, if you're looking at what we do from a transformation perspective, when do you think is the best time to start a weight loss business? February? March? January 7th? Let me ask you the same question like this. When's the best time to start a costume shop? November 15th? November 2nd? The best time to start a costume shop is 30 to 60 days before Halloween. And the best time to start a weight loss business is 30 to 60 days before weight loss season. That way you are in business, you've learned it, you've got your samples out, you understand the model, and now come January 1st, 9 out of 10 Americans are going to start a fitness or weight loss related resolution, and they can come to you for a solution. So guys, we're running out of time here. All I know is that the two excuses for you being a customer are always this. Well, I got to do some research. Well, let's talk about that. How much research did you do on the bacon double cheeseburger that you had for lunch last week? What about the pepperoni pizza? What about the Snickers and the Doritos? How much research? Why is it suddenly when something's healthy, everyone's all of a sudden a scientist? And then they're on Google, with drinking a Coke. Doesn't make any sense. See, guys, you don't need to research this. You need to get started. That's what we need to do. We need to get started. We got to stop procrastinating, and we got to get started. There's a 90-day money-back results guarantee. Why not? Well, Nick, because I can't afford it. Well, that's strange, because the most expensive kit we have is $8 a day. It's $2 a meal. Excuse me, it's $4 a meal twice a day. McDonald's is $8 a meal for one. Burger King, $8 a meal for one. Chick-fil-A, $8 a meal for one. We are half the price of a Burger King drive-thru. So I know anybody can afford that. They can afford a transformation kit. I just want you guys to have the body and the health that you're looking for, and I know we can help you do that. And now for those of you guys that are trying to make the decision, should I not, or should I become an entrepreneur with this company? I understand the healthy skepticism. It makes sense, because you've never been trained to be an entrepreneur. I've never been trained to be an entrepreneur in school. Our job didn't teach us, our parents didn't teach us, our school didn't teach us. So now I'm talking to you about something that is challenging to your thinking, which is, doing something for your own business, right? Starting something on the side for yourself. And that's a challenging thought process. However, skepticism is not going to pay your bills. Skepticism is not going to put your kids through college. And skepticism is not going to upgrade your lifestyle. It's not going to give more to your church. It's not going to do any of the things that you want to do. The only thing that is taking action. So whether you guys want to have a transformation, or you just want to try Neon as a customer, or you want to build this as a business, here's what I want you to immediately do. Call the person back that put you on the Zoom and let them know, hey, this is for me, or hey, you know what? This is not for me. And let's make the decision now. It's time to get off the fence and be comfortable with the decision. I'm looking forward to working with you all. I'm looking forward to partnering with you all. And thank you guys for your 15 minutes. This Zoom is officially over. Have a great rest of your holiday season. Goodbye, everybody.
There you have it. The man, the myth, the legend. You just shared with those folks all over the world about the Project 10 challenge, the challenge, and what we stand for here in ViSalus. Project 10 Kids, and Pseudo. So, we have another Off the Fence call coming up shortly. And if you're not vying, baby, you're dying.